Well, good morning, world. It's a Friday, which is like great because Fridays are awesome. It is still raining outside, which of course means no ranch work. Means today is gonna be all about YouTube work, which I'm rather excited for because I don't know what tech video I'm gonna make. Hasn't been a whole lot of news, but I recently found an Instagram creator for Apple concepts that I really appreciate, and he followed me back on Instagram, so I'm very honored. This morning he uploaded this iMac concept because he knows there's one coming out at the end of the year, which I said would happen in my video, and then he did it, and oh, I really want that one. Except I don't care about desktops, but like, I just hope that's what it looks like. The other reason Friday is already immediately great, I was going through my underwear drawer, as one does in the morning. Sorry to put that image in your head, and I found this! A Starbucks gift card from the year 2014. In fact, New Year on 2014. Heck, it probably was given to me back when that balloon was still in the tree. Now, I know the reason I never used this. It's because back in 2014, Oroville did not have a Starbucks. Since then, I think it was last year in 2016, we finally got one. It was a big deal. And I checked it this morning and it still has $10 on it. Let's hope it's not expired. But I think this morning I'll treat myself, right? Like $10. That should be like a small hot chocolate. Yeah, at least. So I like going to coffee shops like that. So I'm gonna go there and cage match myself in there and not come out until I have a tech video idea. Time to go. Oh man, it is raining hard. Wow, it is. Look at how hard it's raining. Should I vlog while it's raining like this? Yeah, I should. It's not gonna be good for the phone, but you know what? You only live, oh, that's so old. Let's just do it. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh man, the phone is wet. Phone is very wet. Get to the car. Get to the car. Get to the car. Get to the car. Woo! Get inside. Get inside. Is the phone okay? You're all right, phone. I wasn't even outside for that long, and you are soaking wet, iPhone. I'll dry you off. Gots to appreciate that IP67 water resistance. That's handy on days like this. Look at it coming down. My God. Wonder if any roads are closed. I guess we're about to find out. Whew, let's do this. Guys, look at this creek. It's rushing so hard. Remember it a couple days ago when I was taking the trash down? Let's see this little flood area. Creek. Whoa! So much agua. Woo! We made it! None of the roads were closed, but the rain was very heavy at some points and I couldn't see. But I just hope this gift card still works, because it's gonna be kind of weird if I hand them a 2014 gift card and they're like, what? I'm gonna be like, I just found it. Well, I guess it's time to find out. Yay. Idea, reviewing the 2017 iPad. Not a long video, but I got my script written out. Should be good. Hope you enjoy. Before I do that though, it is time to live stream with Wyatt. We're at Wyatt's house, where usually his two puppies greet me. They're always so happy. Kitty. 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 And now we're back home. The guys went home. We finished Taylor's of Talks podcast, episode 28, which is fun because it means all of this camera equipment has to be put away. All of it. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. But all day I've been hoping to talk about something that's been on my mind. Since this is Taylor's of Talks, I want to be able to share my ideas with you, so allow me to set that up so that I can sit here and speak my mind a little bit. I'd like to talk about the situation going on with YouTube right now because it is affecting me. It's affecting all YouTubers. Essentially, the Wall Street Journal, I believe, posted things targeting that, you know, if you put your company's ads on YouTube, some of those ads could potentially go to, you know, offensive or discriminatory channels. So major companies have been pulling their ads from YouTube, and that of course has been hurting us ordinary YouTubers that of course are not offensive, not trying to discriminate or hurt anyone, but we are now paying for it because a couple people messed up. Now, I can understand the business's point of view because it puts them in a place where they could get sued for advertising. And, you know, when you place ads on certain videos, your money is going to that creator. You know, for instance, Pepsi doesn't want their marketing money to be going towards people who don't share their moral values, channels that are offensive. I get that. That makes sense. But I also think it's fairly complicated that because, you know, 0.001% of YouTube channels have a problem, the rest of the 99% are now going to suffer for it. That really sucks, and I'm hoping that YouTube is smart about how they bring back advertisers and prove to them that, hey, your money's not going to be sent to those types of channels. Your money is being sent to good people, good creators who are very tolerant. In fact, most of YouTube is far forward thinking, very open-minded, and just about every YouTuber I watch never gives off any kind of impression like that at all, at least in my subscriptions. I don't know what you watch. So what I've been reading in the news today is that YouTube is going to be canceling YouTube partnerships. So right now, anyone with a YouTube account can sign up for a Google AdSense. You can have 0 subscribers, but start making money on your videos. YouTube is realizing that to avoid these tiny yet offensive and existent channels from getting money from advertisers, they're going to block any channel that has under 10,000 channel views from earning money. And then once you exceed that 10,000 view limit, then they are going to actually review your channel, make sure you're not re-uploading things from another creator, which is another big problem YouTube has, is reposting. That's happening to my Tales of Tech videos. There are parody channels out there that are uploading the exact same thing, and I file reports on it, but they don't take them down, they don't act on them, they say there's nothing wrong, when there clearly is. So I appreciate that none of that ad revenue that is going to those fake channels won't be happening anymore. The content creators that originally make their own content will get their own money. I think that's good, and I kind of support YouTube's decision to say you're not going to be able to be a YouTube partner just whenever you want. You have to actually have a fan base, you have to have views coming in, and even when you do have views coming in, we're going to look through your content and make sure it's suitable. That way we can still have advertisers coming in, watching your videos and paying you for your ad space. And I really hope that what YouTube is doing does bring back these producers, because my views for my tech channel are at an all-time high. I'm getting more views now than I ever have, and yet I'm not making that much money. I've seen a noticeable decrease in the monetization on a day-to-day basis, even though I'm doing real well in the watch time and views and everything is going up, the money is just kind of stagnating. And you know, for a big major YouTuber, if you're Good Mythical Morning, if you're PewDiePie, that doesn't set you back a whole lot with what's going on. But for someone like me, who this isn't even my full-time job, but it's just dependent enough, at this point I'm making nearly half of my income off of YouTube. Not just 10%, not all of it, just right in the middle. This means that this issue does pretty much affect me, because I've kind of become dependent on those Google checks. I make significantly less when there's these kinds of problems on YouTube, so I really hope they get fixed. And I just want to say, you know, YouTube is a very special place to me. A place where anyone can speak their mind, and they're able to, you know, turn that into a business, and they can make that their lifestyle. To create content that they don't have to go through some media outlet for. You don't have to find some distributor like you do in Hollywood and you know, the industry. This is just straight to your audience. YouTube's a real great thing. It's just they're hitting problems every step of the way, and I hope we can learn from them, because I don't want to see YouTube go. I don't want us to all decide to move to some different network. I don't think that'll help. I think we have a very large dependent audience here that we should take advantage of, and I think we like it here. This is one of the most popular social networks in the world. I want to see it succeed, and I think honestly we have many years to still grow. That dream of wanting to create videos that people love and being able to interact with your audience that I am living right now, it's really quite amazing. I don't want to see that die. I want to see us keep doing that, and I hope that through these new ad revenue laws that YouTube is going to be changing, we can officially see that happen. And 3 of my channels already have over 10,000 views, so it's not going to ruin anything. And I know that if you have under 10,000 views on your channel, you're not making much at all. My main channel has 30,000 channel views, and it makes $1 to $2 a month. So don't think that this new YouTube law is going to make a bunch of people lose jobs. It's way too low for that. But I think it's just enough so that copycats and reposters will be silenced and muted and discouraged, because once they have no way of making money, there won't be a point. And those offensive channels that we're afraid the distributors are going to be having ads in front of unwillfully, those channels won't get too far, because YouTube has to review them to become partners. So those are my thoughts on it. I hope you agree. I don't want to see YouTube go. I hope we can get our monetization back and restored to what it originally was, and the distributors can know with confidence that their ads are going in front of YouTubers that they're okay with. Very tricky situation, but I have faith that the people at YouTube, who are very smart, very capable, are going to figure this all out. I like what they're doing so far. Anyway, thanks for watching today's vlog. Really appreciate it, because, you know, with the tech channel monetization not being that dependent, I'm really hoping that with these vlogs and podcasts, I'll have a second source of income if nothing happens in tech and, you know, monetization falls through the floor. It'd be nice to have 2 different ways of generating income. So I will see you in the next one.